So who's gonna do deep sheep?
I call
Rules,
deep.
bitch.
Okay, here's the
I
thing.
said
All
it
right, every
first.
time I fucking sync that thing, it never like fully works.
What do you mean?
Okay, let's just keep doing it, okay?
What about the clap thing?
Because I'm already
That's the
recording.
solution. The thing we're doing right now isn't working. Fuck it, let's just keep doing it. All right.
But look, we're recording right now.
Yeah.
Deep.
Okay,
Sheep.
Rules.
bitch.
Yay.
It worked. We didn't even agree what we were doing.
What is up, my fellow clan peep? We're
I thought you
deep
were gonna call
sheep.
us clam for some reason.
We're deep sheep, and we are plantation owners.
Whoa,
Plantation.
That's
Whoa,
that's actually my
whoa,
third
whoa.
favorite finale in Left 4 Dead 1 and 2.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
You
exactly. Yeah.
thought I was racist.
Did you guys ever see that? Did you guys ever see that screenshot of the
Oh, yeah.
Plantation remake? That looked awesome.
Yes, I did.
Wait,
Because you showed it to me. I don't know how you don't remember that you showed it to me, but you know, whatever.
Well, I wasn't referring to just you. I was referring to Camden and Robby as well.
I have not.
Do you think they look up Left 4 Dead stuff?
Nope.
Let's be honest.
I look
I
up.
mean, they're great and all, but fuck them.
Well, that's really kind
In
of
the
you to
PP.
say.
Robbie, we have to go on our own now. We can
Make
no
our own.
longer
Make
be-
our own company.
We can no longer be a part of this.
Team about to lose their about to leave.
Oh my
He's-
god. You're censoring
Someone's
that.
bleeping that shit
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Now we have a team bleep.
Yo, wear that shit like a belt. Someday,
We're a minute and
someday you're
40
gonna
seconds
lose
into
it.
the podcast. We're a minute and 40 seconds into the podcast.
Someday
so
you're
something's
gonna lose
already
it,
fucking bleeped.
and then when you lose it, you might cry afterwards.
Literally,
You're
something's
gonna cry.
something already got bleeped within the first couple of minutes of the podcast.
That's true though. Me and Robbie
This
are
must have been
team
an unlucky
bleep.
podcast. Get it?
Me and Robbie are team bleep.
Get it? 'Cause
I'm actually curious to know
the
what are your
13th.
guys' favorite like deep sheep videos in general.
That wasn't random.
That was totally random.
I actually kind of thought that was an okay transition, to be honest.
Yeah, I liked it. Are we going like?
We were talking about deep sheep, so
1 minute. I have
Are
to go
we
to
going,
YouTube
like,
and look through the playlist.
Yeah, are we going through the
well,
whole
since-
channel or deep sheep in
I
general?
say
every deep sheep video.
I say how about this? We'll split it up into a couple categories. We got Deep Sheep Season 1,
Season 1
All right, yeah. Let's pick our favorites from that first.
Deep Sheep Plays,
plays,
Late Night,
late night,
Minecraft Shorts,
fuck.
and
mini plays.
Mini Plays. Yeah.
All right.
All right, cool. I've seen all but one of these series.
Yeah,
Let me
I
guess,
haven't-
mini
I'm not
plays.
I'm not in any mini plays, so I don't have a favorite.
Mini plays, I've watched every single
Oh.
one. Late night's the only one that I don't really watch.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't even watch the ones that I upload. I literally tell Spencer, can you listen to this and tell me if I fuck up in editing? He's like, all right. And then the next day I'm like, so how did it go? He's like, at about 36 minutes in, there needs to be something bleeped. I'm like, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
He's like my Daniel for testing out games and shit.
But we don't
Sorry,
have
we're
a
still
Daniel.
here.
Yeah, bye.
I'm just joking.
All
We
of a
love
sudden,
you,
the
Daniel.
audience got really sad.
R.I.P.
Anyways, so for me, we'll all go in around in a circle jerk.
Square.
So we'll
How
start
I
with
like
Minecraft
it.
season. We'll talk about season 1 of Deep Sheep. The one that I love, and I'm gonna combine these as one part, is
Damn it.
Game of Thrones.
That was my.
We can all have the
favorite.
same favorites.
Okay.
We can all have the same.
Yeah, but I
favorites.
want to talk
It's okay.
about it different. All right. But
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, fine. The short thing I'll say about Game of Thrones is that it was actually one of the few Deep Sheep games towards the end that was actually very, very fun to film.
Yeah.
I got mad, but
Yeah, a certain headset was broken.
Shout out to Late Night 12. Go and click on that,
Yep.
please.
All right,
Give us
who's going
You'll
next?
find it. It's only like an hour and 45 minutes long, but you'll find the story in there somewhere. By the way,
give
if
us
we
your
have a
views,
viewer
give us your
who
money.
is- if we have a viewer who is dedicated enough to possibly like highlight certain bits in Late Nights as like their favorite stories and to put timestamps, that would be fucking amazing of you.
Well,
Shout out to them.
Well, Chris,
Whoever doesn't.
I mean, guys,
We
it's
will
very
kiss you.
unlikely that a fan like that will come around. You see how the creator himself treats those freaking videos.
Well,
Okay, to be fair, the ones that I edit, technically, I've listened to like at least a dozen times because I'm fucking editing the
Yeah.
thing.
Right.
Late Night 12, I literally just took 3 days straight to edit that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
Right
definitely
through
a vast podcast.
And it was like a half hour longer than what ended up being uploaded.
Yep. I believe it.
It was a bitch and a half.
I guess I'm gonna go next. My favorite episode, not generally because of the game, but because of the story of it, Storm the Castle. Episode 7.
Oh God,
Great.
That would be your favorite.
Great story behind that episode.
the one that you fucked up.
No, it wasn't me. It was my mom.
The one that your family name fucked up.
I love how your mom was mad though. Like, we're going shoe shopping right fucking now. This is important.
Oh man.
Fucking-
But yeah. And then we had to split the recording days into 2 parts.
Uh-huh.
And then I think my
Dude,
gold
fucking
trial
man.
ran out that same day.
Oh yeah.
I was the only Deep Sheep member not in that one, so I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know the story. I just remember everyone being mad about it.
Why were you not in it again? I don't even remember.
I don't think there was
I don't
anything
think
to
there
it.
was
It
a
was
reason.
yeah, it was just that I wasn't in many videos.
It might have been
so
because you were in like most of the episodes leading
Let's
up
see.
to that one, maybe.
he wasn't in 1, he was in 2, 3, 4. He was in every single episode
Yeah.
but the first one leading into that one, and I wasn't.
And Daniel had not been in the 5th one, which is why he took Camden's place.
It was
I think that's
Spencer on
why.
the winning team of that one.
I honestly can't remember.
It was
Yes.
Alex,
Yes,
Chris,
it was.
and Spencer.
I
Yeah,
just
because it was
remember
me,
it made
Daniel,
me
Nathan.
mad. I just remember it made me mad because he technically got a win to that, even though it was a team game, and so he won 3 games, which was the most in Deep Sheep season 1, and then I'd won.
Have I-
Most trophies won.
Yeah, I'd won 2 trophies, and then so I was like, that's not fair. It was a team thing. He shouldn't get all the credit for that, and then he did, and so it made me mad.
I still
which
haven't-
games did I win again? I actually forgot.
You won Escape the
Escape the
Ravine,
Ravine, Save the Golem,
Storm the Castle.
No, that wasn't him, was it?
Save the
Yes,
Golem.
we
I'm
just
pretty sure
said
was,
it was him.
Yeah.
He
Save the
was on
Golem?
the winning team.
No, Save the
We
Golem.
Save the Golem. I'm pretty sure wasn't me.
I think
No,
that
that
Daniel.
was.
Oh no, his
That was
third was Face the
Daniel.
Horde.
By the way, I let him
Oh,
win
Face
that
the
one.
Horde. That's what it was.
I let Daniel win that one, audience. So
Save the Golem.
because actually that one was kind of unfair because the host literally had like just huge advantage because the game would register you pressing the trigger faster than everyone else. So it was a little unfair. So that's why.
All right, Camden, what's your favorite? Chris, what's your favorite?
Oh, I know my answer. Well, okay.
No.
So, all right. Skin Town Rumble, I think, is like the most emotional and just mega one, but it also stresses me out every time I watch it because I'm like, wow, Deep Sheep Season 2, it's going to be great when it comes out in 2000 never. So, not that one. Game-wise and just fun to watch would probably be Face the Horde and Musical Squares. Musical Squares is by far my favorite game of the whole season. Just,
Shout out to
I
Camden.
love that game.
Welcome.
Thank you,
Yep.
Camden. Like, that was just a genius idea, that game.
That was great, man.
But Face the Horde's really cool because I like Halloween.
And you know, he actually
kinda
came.
sucks how-
He actually came up with it real quick. He actually came up with it instead of saying he did, like Daniel did with Snowfall.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'd probably pick Musical Squares as like the one I rewatched the most, maybe.
All
I
right.
love that thumbnail, like how me and Alex are going up against each other. That's a
I
great
also
thumbnail.
love how that worked out because like the audience was all about like Alex hates Robby, so there's like a conflict between them, and I like got out first, like like pretty quickly. It was like, oh shit, Chris out, all right, fuck you, and then we kept playing, and it was like, you know, Robby's gonna fucking win, and Robby, you were being an asshole in that video. You did not
Yeah.
deserve the wins. You just kept getting lucky, and we were like, fuck you, dude, and then. Somehow I got a life and I got back in. I was like, fuck yeah. And then I was like, I don't even care if you fucking kill me because I already know what's going to happen. The second you got me, I was like, I'm on gray. Fucking Alex, kill him. It was perfect. It was just amazing.
I was going out for blood in that video.
Yeah.
I remember. Okay. You all have said all my favorites, but I think Game of Thrones is my favorite, but one that's underrated that I actually really like was Snowfall.
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
that was a really
It was-
great
Oh
one.
yeah, that's a funny one.
It was just a chill, relaxed game, and it was one where it was like we didn't hate filming it
Yeah.
because it was just nice and simple and easy. We could all just sit there, and then it also had one of my favorite moments in Deep Sheep too, or Deep Sheep season 1 was when I was like, all right, this is a 4-block jump. I think the only way is for me to jump over there, and then so I built it up so much, and then I was
Added
like,
music
I'm
to
gonna make this jump, okay? I just like, and then just Chris started commentating. He's like, Camden, 4-block jump. Will he do it? And I started sprinting. I just walked right off.
Yeah, I remember seeing that, and I was just like, God damn it.
And you weren't even mad. You were just like, well, that was funny.
It was hilarious.
And just to preface this, just to preface this with before we move on to the other categories that we got, just because it's not mentioned doesn't mean we don't like it, because there really was no super weak episode in season 1, but these are just our favorites.
But I think Snowfall was the only one that was like, we only had fun filming it. There wasn't any struggle.
Yeah. If I had to pick the weakest episode of the season, which the views actually pointed out, it'd be Save the Golem.
Yeah.
Because the game was kind of silly. Granted, that was the invention of like one of our most recognized catchphrases, "Magic mushrooms suck."
Mm-hmm.
But that was literally just from a like fucking insomnia-induced tired delirium that Daniel was on. The alien Wana he was smoking. He came up with that somehow in the middle of, it was like 2 a.m.
But it was still a great
overall,
episode.
the game was okay.
I also think that... And I remember from Snowfall, when Camden was bringing this up earlier, I remember one particular part that always made me laugh my ass off was Camden at one point goes, Chris, you better cut the video so that you show my footage a lot. You better show my footage because I have a really epic journey. And then in the bottom, it says, "Yeah, I did."
Yeah. I was just like, Chris, I hope you show a lot of my camera work here, because I went through this huge journey, and at the bottom it was like, yeah, no. I did.
All right, let's go on to achievement races. Pick our favorites out of those.
Achievement races, fuck that.
I mean,
what? You don't get achievements?
Yeah.
I feel like we should go to Minecraft shorts instead, because there's more to say about those. Like,
yeah, but it's just because there's not like a whole bunch from achievement races that you could say like we're so much better than the others.
Yeah.
I say we should go Minecraft shorts.
Yeah, let's go Minecraft shorts.
We gotta work on our tags.
For
I
me
typed in
personally,
Minecraft shorts into YouTube, and it takes like 20 videos till Chris on Crack shows up.
For me personally, I think that the best Minecraft shorts, and now I'm super damn biased,
Spencer's
but
humongous
in
bird.
terms of the story, I love Camden's dumb grandpa.
Wait, how are you biased
I
to that?
love
because you directed.
because I
that.
directed
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna say that.
I love that story so much. The day that we did late night number 3, I was like, this is going on a Minecraft short. And it turned out great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would say too. I think the most well filmed, like cinematography, was Spencer's humongous burp.
Yep.
Oh,
What
yeah.
I was gonna say.
That one was
the shot of. There's a shot.
The shot of him burping.
No, well, that one. But my favorite shot is Spencer's in the center of the screen, laughing his ass off, while all around him, I'm being chased by a fucking zombie, and there are arrows being fired in every which way direction. And Spencer's just completely oblivious to the whole thing, all in one shot. I love that.
We need to point out the most amazing shot we've ever gotten in any machinima ever was when the arrow, or no, when the diamond sword was in the chest and when it closed and then it disappeared.
Because we wanted to create the effect of the random box in Black Ops Zombies, and so we were like, ray gun, diamond sword, sure, that fits. And we had to get the effect as if, like, you open the chest, the diamond sword is there floating, and then when he closes the chest, it's gone, which is how it would work in Black Ops Zombies. But the only way to do that was if we would make the diamond sword disappear. But we didn't want it to go to Spencer because then he would have picked it up, which he doesn't do. So we had to have a character invisible near the chest, walk a slight step forward to pick it up at the exact moment he closes the chest.
No, they had to be underneath the chest because then it looks like it's sinking into the
that was what
chest.
made the sword go in. Holy shit, that was a complicated ass fucking shot.
So much for that one shot.
But it looked perfect.
It looked perfect.
It could not have looked
like
better.
every now and then you're working really hard on a shot and you know when you get it. Like when you get it, everyone collectively goes, fuck yes. And then you move on.
I remember Nathan was the first to see it.
And then when all of us were there and when we finally got it, we were all like, oh, dicks.
If I were to say my favorite that I made, I'd probably choose Nathan's Scrappy Situation. But
all two of them.
Other than that, you know what? You only made 2-2, asshole.
I know, but
fucking ballerina wearing a tutu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but no, Nathan's Scrappy Situation is the favorite one I made. In general, though, I think Alex and the Happy Customer was a pretty great one.
That one's, I think, the funniest one.
Yeah, it was so hilarious, and it was still pretty well shot. Who made that one?
Yeah,
was that you?
The best one is Spencer's Humongous Burp, but the funniest one is Alex and the Happy Customer for me.
Was that you who made that, Chris?
Yup.
I remember that late night. That late night, honestly, I might have been the weakest one. Or, well,
really?
I felt like... Actually, no. It was a feeling of, like, different emotions. Like, I was in the middle of it, I was thinking, like, it's kind of getting slow here. Because after a while... No offense to Alex, but like, cause like his humor is based off of like dragging out something with cuss words and just like funny lines, and then it's like now I feel like I'm used to it. And so
I don't know. I actually thought that podcast. I actually thought that podcast was really funny. I thought Alex's story.
I remember at the end. I remember just thinking, okay, we did pick it up.
Was that 5?
I remember Alex's story about the tongue being very funny. Actually.
Was that?
And the story of the Alex and the Happy Customer was really funny too.
All right, well, no one has better kindergarten stories than me.
That's true. I wanted to also just say really quick, if you guys want to, we could also do our favorite Mutation Mondays episode, because that series had a lot of good episodes. I've only seen
one still.
And it was the one you were in?
Oh, man. No! I fixed that. I've seen 2.
Oh, well, now it's great.
The one I was in and the first
so
one.
The last one.
No, the first one.
Wait, take a moment. All right, Spencer, imagine that was your dad or your mom just saying that. Oh, I've actually seen 2 now. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
No, but in all honesty,
Mutation
Mondays was such hell to do, but like looking back on it, there were so many good episodes. Like there was that Healing Gnome. There were so many moments where I was like, okay, now Healing Gnome's my favorite. No. Last Gnome on Earth is my favorite. No. Hunting Party.
My scream in the No Mercy
Flu
one.
Season.
Four Swordsmen.
Four Swordsmen. That might actually be my favorite.
I love that scream when the Charger got me at the end there. I love that scream so much.
That's
just like, I literally was like, I'm dead.
My favorite's the last
I was
one.
Gone.
My favorite's there was
so
just too many classics.
I was so hurt that it was only one.
I'm fapping right now started.
That's also where the Camden v Camden Minecraft short came from.
The second Minecraft short.
When that one?
No, first Minecraft short.
Oh, the second was Chris.
Second was Chris. Yeah. Didn't that one come from Room for One?
They came from a couple.
Yeah,
I know the names.
Check it out though, Camden. I actually have another clip of you saying, "Hey, Camden," from special delivery that I haven't used yet. So maybe that could be a future Minecraft short. Camden v Camden
Part 2.
Numero dos.
Or like Camden meets Camden. Okay, mini plays.
Wait, do you have?
I think I have my favorite.
Oh no.
I have my favorite immediately, and it doesn't quite fully count because it wasn't originally called a mini plays, but then I added it to the playlist later.
Rainbow Six Vegas 2.
Rainbow Six Vegas 2. That's that's honestly like one of the funniest videos I've ever made. Like just Spencer. What the fuck were you on?
I don't know.
Really
one of my favorite moments of the entire video is when I'm going through like, all right, Chris, you ready? Let's do this. I run out and then I just get killed like the instant I open the door and I just sit there. You just hear silence and I just die laughing.
You were gone.
I'm pretty sure.
I
mean, other than that classic
Rainbow Six
one,
Vegas 2 was gotta be one of my favorites. Spencer, what the hell, man?
Like his face and everything, that was just perfect. What the fuck?
I turned Indian.
What the hell?
I turned into Camden's girlfriend. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Cut that out.
Call
Cut that out.
man.
Cut that fucking shit out.
Oh man.
Yeah, future me.
That's not that bad.
Oh, okay. He approves.
If I'm
Okay, so
being
I guess
honest,
moving on from mini plays.
All right, mini plays.
I was
Wait.
gonna say my favorite.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Go ahead.
If we let you.
This is really tough.
Why
My-
why would you go next if you don't fucking know
My
yet?
Screw you. My favorite mini plays
Screw you.
is probably MW3 Survival with me and Spencer. That's
Oh
a
yeah, that
great
was
one.
fun.
Because it was
That
fun
actually
to
was
do.
pretty entertaining.
It was really entertaining, and it was a good time. It was 25 minutes, pretty good.
Can
Oh yeah, and remember that part where I had to go in and revive you, and the last second I picked you
Yup.
up. That was epic. My favorite mini plays personally is and now I'm really biased on this one too, but
I know what it is.
Chris and I were in the same room together when we
Oh,
did it.
okay.
So Burnout 3.
That was a really good one. The Asian drivers one. That
That
joke was
that
great.
crushed
I love it
me.
when I break you in a video. Like when you break in a video and you're
Thank
just
God
laughing
for
for
Asian
at
drive.
least 30 seconds straight.
In
just
late night
great.
12 that happened.
Yep.
When you were talking about how Camden threw his headset at the TV, I died laughing.
yeah.
It's just great.
What? Okay, wait. Someone. I want to talk about a different one. I can't think of any others. So can someone say some? As soon as you say it.
Both Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 ones.
Mount
Mount Your Friends,
Burnout
IDARB,
3, IDARB.
Doritos
Oh!
Crash Course,
IDARB was
Assassin's
good.
Creed Manhunt. And that's it.
Oh my god, I can't believe I completely forgot about Bravo and
That's what I
Alpha.
thought was going to be your favorite was Bravo. They're both
Oh,
great, honestly. They both have really good moments.
Maybe
like-
they might not be my favorite, but O Cristo Redentor. That section of
Yeah.
Alpha
That
is the
section-
best moment of mini plays history.
Like, it was something about the dog. I remember that. You
Oh,
were
yeah.
down.
Ding
I was
dong,
trying to
ding dong,
revive you.
ding dong,
Oh,
ding dong.
ding dong, ding dong. Because I was trying to revive you. I'm getting my ass. I fucking shit on my ass. And I was trying to revive you. And then the dog pounces me. I'm just like, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
the reason why it made me laugh is because he was like doggy 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 doggy, and he goes ding dong ding dong ding dong as he's
Because I
being
saw him and I was like,
pummeled.
it's doggy. Oh shit, he's on me.
and it's as he's being like bitten to death, like he's just getting torn apart by these these wolves.
fucking snapped that bitch's neck, by the way.
Oh man. All right, Kim. What was the one you want to talk about?
Why would you want to go if you don't even know what you're going to talk about?
I didn't say I wanted to know. I asked you for some more. I think.
Well, I named all of them.
I think my favorite's still the Burnout one. Just the one line. It was like, wow, Spencer, you didn't get anything. And it was like a couple more cars crashed for like no apparent reason. And you're like, well, thank God for Asian drivers. That's my favorite line from
I
almost
also love
any-
the moment.
That's one of my favorite lines from any videos we've ever done.
I also love the moment in it where I say somewhere Michael Bay just got a boner, and then the image you used, that it was perfect.
All right, this one's going to be tough for me. Deep Sheet Plays.
Oh
Oh,
my
Honestly,
god,
like,
so
Deep Sheet
many.
Plays, we actually have had a fair amount of really good Deep Sheet plays.
Yeah.
Like, in my opinion, Halo Reach was alright. Worms was alright. Collaborative Kingdom was okay. White Noise on was first one was like, that was great. Battle Block
Well,
Theater, that was
actually,
great.
my
3 Ultra Mini Go. Yeah.
My favorite Deep Sheet plays is the one that no one will ever see.
wait, what?
It's the Worms one.
Worms.
where-
Remember Worms?
Nathan
That one on
has it.
Nathan's channel that was private.
Oh man.
There's a reason it's private.
Oh
That's
man.
my favorite one. But okay. If
doesn't
I could
count,
pick
though.
another
So
one-
then 3D Ultra Mini Golf Adventures. That one is my, like, I wish I could just delete that one, honestly. Fibbage, that one
Ouch.
had great moments. Black Ops 2 Zombies was great. Melon Bombers was alright. Halo Reach Gun Game was great. Black Ops 2 Zombies was great. N Plus was great. Drawful was great. And Castle Crashers was great. All 5 of those.
Can't
that
remember a
were,
single
like,
word I
great.
said in Castle Crash.
Okay, so I'd say Castle Crashers was hands down the best the best deep sheet plays to film. That was so
That
fun.
was fun.
filming.
That was a lot of fun.
don't
The moment
remember.
when me and Camden tied
Yes.
in
that was
fucking all you can quaff. Queef? Oh shit, I fucked up. It's queef. That was amazing.
And that was with our noses, right? We tied with our noses.
Whoa,
Yeah.
we did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we played with our noses and we
Robbie,
played
are
with
you
our
mean now all of a
toes.
sudden?
We played with our toes and then our noses.
What?
And then, yeah.
Maybe
Where
you
was
didn't,
I?
You cheated.
You were in the video with me and Camden and
I
Chris.
remember you were always
Yeah.
I
dead
did
last.
that?
Castle Crashers. It's like my Minecraft skin is a purple guy.
Jeez.
And I'm the Green Knight.
I didn't know I did
Orange
that.
line.
And you're the king.
Are you saying did that like you edited it?
No,
You
no,
didn't.
no, no. I actually like, played that with my nose and my toes.
We
Maybe-
played it with our toes,
maybe
and
you
then
cheated.
me and Camden tied. So then we played it with our nose.
What the heck?
It was hilarious. That was one of the funniest things ever.
Anyways,
That happened in a video.
um,
One that I'm biased on is Gun Game, just because I actually really did well in that.
I like that one. Was so much.
That
fun
one's
to
a great
edit for
one.
me.
Yeah.
I loved editing that one. Same with Black Ops 2 Zombies and White Noise Online. Those were really fun videos. to
Oh,
edit.
whoa, 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 whoa. Well, you
Now-
technically edited
God
Black Zombies.
damn.
Sorry,
Now,
what?
To a
I really
technicality,
do
you
love-
edited that one.
I also like the worms. That's on
Oh
my
wait,
channel.
sorry. I meant to say Black Ops 2 regular. Sorry, not.
Oh,
Zombies,
okay.
sorry.
Like, I mean, I'm gonna say my favorite.
I was the assistant.
Yeah,
editor
my
on
favorite was Black
Black
Ops 2 Zombies, mainly because there was a damn good reason why I had it so long in the first place. It was so long in the first first cut of it, but that was because it's so damn funny. Like the original
I
cut that I
actually-
had, it was so hilarious. But then Chris just chopped out a bunch of it to make sure it was short enough for people that would actually want to watch it.
Because after mini plays Assassin's Creed, I went Robby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna teach you how to shorten things. Okay.
Because
I'm gonna let you know right now. I think my favorite deep sheet plays though ever that we just have ever done, in terms of the amount of laughs we had, and just how fucking hilarious it was.
Druffle?
Deep sheet plays Drawful.
Drawful, I
video-
think, has the funniest moment of all the deep
All
sheet
the
plays so
black.
far.
Wait, what moment are you thinking
Yeah.
of?
Yes, I said that.
What moment are
That
you
part-
thinking of?
That final
It
final
fucking like
part.
that hurt. That Robby was mad.
Wait, what? I forgot.
I was so
Like during late night 12, there were times where Robby was like, "Stop, cut
Do you
it out."
remember?
But,
Do you
like,
remember the final drawing
The
in
fi-
Drawful?
yeah, man.
the final drawing? Like after the video, Robby like talked to me. He was like, "Chris, listen, that."
I
was
know.
a-
I
that was
actually
too
remember Robbie, and I quote you. He said, "Guys, I'm done. I'm putting my foot down right
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like the farthest Chris has ever gone for a joke in a video, and I straight up told him, "No, that's not okay." And that's why there's a big black box following the thing, and that was a bitch to do. Okay, he did that in the video and made me do it.
It was funny. But Battle Block Theater was really funny. Actually.
Oh
Battle
yeah,
Block was.
I'm gonna ride this bitch.
Yeah, no, just the eat my cock, eat my cock.
Melon Bombers could've-
Daniel, I've never seen Daniel curse that much on video.
He was crazy.
Melon Bombers
and I
could've
love
been
how
way
close
better,
the last
though.
game was too. That last game was really exciting.
I'm not a huge fan of Free For All or Melon Bombers because they're the shortest ones.
Free for all was too short. The reason for that was the second and third round weren't really that entertaining, and also I believe it was. I never got Camden's footage, which pissed me off, and Daniel's audio wasn't even in it, and so I was like, I think I'm just gonna end it at the part with pour that in your Cheerios and suck a dick, because that's a funny moment, and then just ended there. I really didn't want it to be that short though. It was sad.
I
And
also
then Melon Bombers was even shorter.
really like N plus.
And plus was
funny.
great.
Oh yeah, the run really fast, okay?
Chris,
Doing
like,
it.
Let's go.
I'm not even kidding you.
There
No,
were
no, I love
actually
the-
a lot
when
of
you were
deep
like-
sheet plays that were fun to film and not hell like Deep Sheep
Mm-hmm.
season 1.
I love Spencer. I always laugh every time in that video. You're like, I'm gonna suck my microphone's dick, and then you die. And you're like, oh.
Yeah, you guys were laughing hard at my drunkenness. Like, do you remember?
You were
do you
gone in
remember-
that video.
Do you remember when I said something along the lines of, "Do it, get past these blue balls, do it for the blue balls"? I mean, we've all had them, right?
Do it for the blue balls.
There were just points where we were just like, Spencer, shut
I
the
have to
fuck
rewatch
up."
that one again, man. By the way, serious kudos to Chris in that one, because halfway through editing that, I believe like the first cut that you had when you were really happy with it, besides the length, was an hour and 4 minutes, something like that.
Yeah,
and then
it was like twice.
And then
the
you
length that
updated
I
me on
ended
the
up
next day,
releasing.
and then it was 54 minutes. And then it just kept getting shorter and shorter until it was 22 minutes and 7 seconds. Like, what a beast!
Yeah, it's. Yo. Like,
Yeah, that
Editing
was
was
like-
such
shit,
hell
yeah.
because spent like halfway through it, Chris was so tempted to give it to me, even though like the one reason why he didn't give it to me was because he knew I couldn't cut it down.
And also, I was contemplating making it a two-parter, but then
Oh, yeah.
I thought of like back in the day when we would watch Let's Play Minecrafts, and they would split them in multiple parts, and we hated that. I was like, no, just making one.
Wait a
fucking
whole
video.
week for that? No, that's
Yeah.
But Chris,
Fuck it.
Chris, I actually wanted to bring up how earlier we were talking about the Worms video that got privated on Nathan's channel. There were like 116 uses of the word fuck
Yeah.
in that video, and this was back when you didn't want you saying fuck on video. And I actually wanted to bring up a story of the first time I ever heard Chris say the F word.
How old was I?
So, Chris, I would imagine that you were about 15.
Yeah,
So
that sounds
you were a
about
bit
right.
younger than Robbie and I.
Basically, high school killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
a
high school.
bright little flower child,
Nuts.
and then high school happened. I
Yeah,
walked into high school
Chris,
full of
Chris
joy.
lived in.
I was
Chris
like,
lived
"Hey
in his own
guys," so I
bubble.
shut the fuck up. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
So pretty much, here's the story. Now, I randomly got a party invite from Chris, and I wasn't huge friends with Chris back then, but he still had me on his friends list and stuff like that. And this is back when he still called me Laburnum. He was like, "Hey, Laburnum,
Or Labrador.
I'm achievement Laburnum. I'm still on like achievement hunting on Halo 3 ODST. We're trying to get an achievement to complete every single campaign mission on legendary difficulty." I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm in." And
Real
stuff
quick,
like that. So
have we ever mentioned have we pointed out what our least favorite Halos are? Like, have I pointed out I hate Halo 3 ODST in any video?
no, you
Oh.
haven't. But
Okay,
we'll just
well,
say that right now.
That's always been a reason. This is a reason why.
Okay. So we go on and playing, and this is probably like at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
When he sends me this, and it was probably at we were at the 4th mission or so.
real
when I
quick.
joined in.
Real quick, want to also
yeah.
acknowledge that was 10 p.m. for Spencer.
10 p.m. for Spencer. So
1 a.m. for me. I've been playing it for a while,
Yeah.
but I'm a fucking owl, so.
yeah. So he had been playing for a while. We were about on the 4th mission or so. For the rest of the fucking night, Chris and I were speeding through lots of raging, lots and lots of raging. Lots of stuff going on.
Lots of
A lot of bullshit. Chris introduced me to the word douche canoe that night.
Oh, wow.
Because
I forgot about that one.
he screamed that at the brutes that would come out, and there was one level in particular that we were on for like 2 hours, and it was at 3 a.m. my time, and I had to catch a
city one.
and I had to catch a
Flying
flight the
city
next
one.
morning. I had to catch a flight the next morning too. So I was like, motherfucker. And Chris over here just decided to not talk for like
was done.
10 minutes. He was so tired of all of this that he just decided to not talk. And I'm like,
4 a.m. maybe.
and I'm like,
4:30.
you know what? Okay. I understand he's been doing this. He's probably really tired and stuff like that. It's like 5 a.m. at his time and
Yep.
stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, and we get to the highway part of the final mission. So it's
Final
literally, we were
fucking
right
mission.
there. If we do in one more hour, we're done. We get 100 gamer score. And Chris can't get past this one part. And we've been trying for like 20 minutes by now. We were trying to get past that damn highway part. But he just kept failing. And I remember he went, come on. And then when he died, he just went. And I could just tell that Chris was about to explode here. And then I was like, Chris, would you like to try again? And he goes, no, Spencer, I'm not going to try again. I'm fucking done with this shit. And I was just like, and I was just silent. I didn't even know how to respond.
11 maybe.
Yeah, I was 11. This kid had always been saying frick and screw and piss and stuff like that. I just heard him say, I'm fucking done with this shit.
Done with this shit.
Yeah, he just said that out of nowhere. And I was like, silent. Just complete and utter silence.
So then
and then you respawn, you go for it again, About 2 more tries later, you keep dying on both, and you're like, "Yep, fuck it. See you in a month."
Because he was leaving for a month, so I just went, "Yep, fuck this. I'm done. See you in a month," and I just shut off my Xbox.
Yeah, and that was the day I heard Chris say "fuck."
Damn.
I was fucking mad.
I've got a funny.
Okay,
I just remember looking at it like this is the actual Chris. Because I wasn't that big of friends with you.
Yeah.
Like,
So Camden, every now and then we have some arguments, right?
No.
Okay. Robby, you have a story to tell?
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, Camden, there was a time back in the day. We had a conflict. I don't quite remember the full details of the story. All I know is that I said something that
I just know
was pretty
you.
assholey of me.
I just know I made plans to come over to film, and then I couldn't for some reason.
it really
And,
grinded.
I
his
didn't like
gears.
that.
Yeah.
And then we were having a conversation back and forth. It was just me being pissed off, and Ken was like, "Sorry, I can't do anything about it." And then, what did you say?
I said, what? It's not my fault that I can't come over. And then Chris replied with, "It is your fault that I'm mad. Yes."
He's like, "What? Is it my fault?" And I'm just like, "Yes, it is your fault that I'm mad."
At the time, I was just like, "Wow, fuck this guy."
And I forgot about that. And then like a month later, Kim was like, "Hey, you really pissed me off when you said this." I was like, "Wow, I said that. I kind of remember that."
But at that point, it was funny to me now.
Yeah.
You know, actually, this is a fun fact. The most I've ever been pissed off by anything Chris has ever told me actually happened in Mutation Mondays episode 7. And no, Chris didn't say this. It was Daniel.
Of course it was.
All right, well, it's a
I
Chris,
don't
you're off the
know
hook.
why I got
Yay!
so pissed. I don't know why I got so ragingly pissed off at this, but Chris, I was in the black and white, I believe, and you had a health kit, and you were still in like the yellow, and you healed yourself. I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" And I was like, "Hey, can you heal me?" He goes, "I already healed myself." And I just got out my gun, and I started shooting him. I was like, "What the fuck, dude? I'm supposed to carry the gnome and stuff like that." And then you're just like, okay, I have a defib though, so here, I'll just do it. Then you shot and killed me. I had an M60. You took my M60. And I was like, "God damn it, you would take that." And then Daniel said, "It was your fault for dying." That was the most pissed off I've ever been. Like, I almost punched a wall.
It's your fault
Me
for
and Daniel
dying.
just ganged up so much in that episode and episode 2. We just would not let up.
Oh, man.
Man.
Another
Put the
really
link down
funny.
in the description.
Another really funny Spencer story I've got. One fateful
Is it
night.
about when he's short?
Fuck you. One fateful
missed
night,
Original joke.
Spencer and I were trying so hard to get through the Portal 2 campaign.
I
And
don't actually know this story.
I've got 2 good stories. One of them was in the last chapter that the co-op campaign has, and you have to use like some sort of gel to launch your partner up to get rid of some turrets, something like that. I don't know if you remember this, Spencer, but you were,
Team Science. Woo.
but like,
Ew.
I remember you were running across a platform that with the gel that you were gonna jump through to get the turrets killed or something like that, something portally, and then mid run you stopped. Your dad came in and talked to you real quick. He left, and you just hear him get close to the microphone. He's like, "My dad's being a bitch right now," and then he goes back to the beginning of the platform and goes the and then you just hear me dying.
That doesn't sound like something Spencer would deal with. Like,
No, I don't think I don't remember
it
that.
sounds like something Camden would say or Robby would say.
I'm being so serious right now. I don't remember why, but I just remember that Spencer just got up close to the mic and was like, "My dad's being a bitch right now." Got back to the front of the platform and just did the run.
Was this like when I was in middle school and I was just like a little shit?
Probably, yeah.
Spencer, you've always been a little.
Literally.
Yeah, true. Okay. But But Robby, I should actually tell the story on the podcast because you and I would play Portal a lot.
Oh God, what is this?
And I remember every time we'd go through those little like blue tubes that
fucking
propel you
God.
forward, and then when they turn orange and you go backwards, we'd go reverse.
I started
and
to
I
curse
remember,
when I did that.
And I remember, okay, this has nothing to do with Portal, but this is a story that Chris and Camden don't find funny at all, and I'm pretty sure Robby doesn't even find this funny. But
I
think
don't
it's one of
remember
the
it, so
funniest stories ever.
So then it must be great.
So there was one time Robby and I were role playing. We were role playing on The Walking Dead. Like we were playing Walking Dead on Minecraft.
Right.
So like we went on, we got the full suit of diamond armor and stuff like that, and we went out and we ventured out on hard mode, and we are like, all right, it's gonna
I
be
don't
like The
fucking
Walking Dead.
remember this.
No, you will in a minute. And I remember we would call them walkers. And we'd be like, "Oh, there's some walkers over there," and like, "There's walkers over there."
Losers.
And we were so scared and stuff like that. We were like, every time a walker would come by, we were like, "Oh, take out that walker," and stuff like that. We would say "walker"
what
like every
losers.
2 seconds. And I remember,
Oh my God,
we were
I
down in
remember
the
this.
cave. We had half
Yeah,
a
I
heart
remembered it a
left.
bit ago.
We had
As soon as I
half a
walker.
heart left, and we sit in a cave, and then I just see a creeper drop down out of nowhere, exploding Robby, and his stuff flies everywhere and into the lava. And I just hear silence. And then I hear Robby utter the words, "Walker!" And I just died laughing, dude. It was the funniest thing
What
ever.
the hell?
It was like the lag. So to him, he said Walker when the creeper showed up, but it was like forever for it to catch up to him.
Walker.
He was just like long gone by the time he yelled Walker.
Damn.
Yeah, that was great.
I just had one of the sad moments where I was like, okay, I'll turn my lights off now. And I turned my lights off, and I realized I have to close my blinds too, because it's actually light outside now.
Oh,
I hate that. I hate that moment when the sun starts coming up and you see it and you're like, oh shit.
Like,
Right.
What am I doing with my life?
there was one of those nights when oh my God, me and Chris stayed up so late on complete accident. I think we were staying up like planning some sort of short film we want to make someday. And we're just like, this would be a good idea. This would be a good idea too. Why would we do that? No, we got to do this instead. And we just went on for hours and hours and hours on a complete accident. And then we both look outside at the same time. It is bright daylight. Bright daylight. Oh, man.
That happened last year, Robby. Remember when you and I were thinking of ideas for machinima that we're not going to disclose information about because we haven't revealed it yet?
It might not ever happen.
That might not ever happen, but we'll see because
Hopefully.
it's a great idea.
2000 never. Great year.
Yeah,
Great
it's
year.
a great year. But we were coming up with ideas for it, and then we just were playing. We were like, you know what? You want to play some Deathcraft on Left 4 Dead 2?
Oh
and then
my
we played that for like
God.
2 hours. That we played Murder, TTT, and then we were like, you know what? It's 5 a.m. Let's stay up all night.
For
And
another
we-
2 hours.
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But that day, I think I remember, that was the first day that I stayed up a full 24 hours.
Wow. How old are you?
Probably like
This was like last year.
last year? Really?
Yeah, this is for that one machinima that we came up with
Oh,
last
that
year.
was last year. Shit.
Yeah.
Then that definitely wasn't the first time I stayed up 24 hours.
Really?
If it was just last year, no.
Okay, yeah. I was about to say, yeah. I remember, well, first of all, now Spencer, you've only ever pulled an all-nighter twice now, right?
Right.
Which I find
Second
fucking
one
insane.
was a
Twice?
yes, like no, couple of
Yep,
days
twice
ago.
his entire life. He's 16 years old. He's only ever done it twice.
Chris, that's like...
I lost track when I was 16. By the time I was his age, I had lost track already. I was at least past 20 by that point.
Same.
What the fuck, dude? But, okay, so Spencer, we were up all night a couple days ago doing something for a video that will probably be out by the time this video is uploaded. Spartan Super Soldier Episode 8.
Oh,
And
you right.
it was a moment that I kind of broke Spencer a bit. Like, I broke him for a bit, and then all night he just couldn't stop saying it. So, basically what we were doing was I was sending him clips to Shakeify, to add Shaky Cam to, because it's for the final scene where Sean and Carell get into their argument and Carell ends up attacking him. And so it's supposed to be intense. We're adding Shaky Cam to it. And since we live, you know, like hours apart from each other. We couldn't do it in the same room, so I'm sending all the clips to him over Skype. And then after I sent all the clips, I was like, all right, so this is the clip we're going to Shakeify next. This is what it's called, stuff like that. And then we get to the next clip, and I say, all right, this clip reminds me of me and my wife last night. It's called Corel Hitting.
And I died. This is like 3 a.m. and I was just like...
And then just like he had like a checkup. Like every 10 minutes, he had to remind himself of that joke, and he had to say it again.
Oh my god! All right, we've been talking about funny stories that we had of other members being mad. What about moments when we were genuinely pissed off at other members?
Well, we already said the Saints Row story in Late Night 12, right, Spencer?
Did we?
I don't think we did.
Oh wait, no. Wait, we didn't. Okay, what about?
In case we didn't, I'll make it short.
Yeah.
So in Saints Row the Third, there's this thing that disables achievements whenever you turn on cheats, and by accident I activated a cheat.
Well, not by accident. Remember, you wanted to play with cheats.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. There was this thing I was showing Chris called Player Pratfalls, which is where you walk and then you just could fall over and it looks really funny.
And I just got this game and I'm an achievement whore, so I was like, I'm going to get all kinds of achievements while having fun with my buddy Spencer.
Yeah, and it was going to be like this nice thing. I shit you not. He sent me a message that said, "Your fucking cheat." It said, "Your fucking cheat fucked me over last night. I've been trying to get 100 kills. I've had to have over 1,000 by now, and I'm still not getting this motherfucking achievement. Fuck you." And he didn't delete me as a friend, but he almost, like, he said, it seemed like he never wanted to talk to me again. And I didn't know why.
I remember a couple days after that happened, I was talking to Chris, and he told me the story, and I was like, "So you're ever going to talk to him again?" And he was like, "Oh, yeah, but not for like a month."
I remember.
I hold grudges, man.
I remember.
And dude, you almost didn't have me in Hunger Games 1. You only kept me because I had a PVR.
Yeah. Well, like, you have a PVR? You're useful to me.
This might have been
This guy's a
around
fucking
the same
Antichrist.
time, but I remember when one time when Chris and Spencer hit like a really low, and it was when apparently Spencer had been playing this joke on me for
Shit,
dude,
that was
a month. It had
dude,
been a few months. Basically,
yeah, that was there was this joke I made where I said
it.
that I made up this story of how Camden got me grounded. I made up this joke at that how Camden got me grounded, and I like kept bringing it up, and I was like, Camden, I was like, Camden, oh yeah, by the way, and this was like after a month of stressing him out about it, I was like, yeah, by the way, Camden, that was completely a lie, that never happened. And then I just got kicked, and then I just remember getting 2 messages from both of you saying, "Fuck you."
No,
Not even, it was
babysitter, right?
Well, okay, what the joke was he texted me a while ago, or like at one point,
Well, this is before I had your number.
It was.
Oh no!
Yeah, no, he didn't text me.
I think I remember. It's all coming back to me.
This was like I was cursing a lot, and then Spencer told me to stop because he has surround sound speakers, and his babysitter could hear it, and she would get mad if like her 1-year-old child or some fucking bullshit if heard it, and he told me that she got mad at him. And then so for a while, it was like he wasn't allowed to talk to us or something like that. And he's like not allowed to ever speak to us again. And it was something really bad like that. And I remember one time I was like, okay, I have to fix this. So then I made sure Spencer was there. And I was like, all right, and then I like sat down and made a whole big speech about why I was sorry and why like hopefully we could still be friends. And then afterwards, I was just like, "Spencer, are you there?" And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Did you not hear any of that?"
I remember
what. And I got really mad. And then so the end of the joke, basically, he said April Fool.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
I was like, "What the fuck? You started this in like January. How have you been planning this for so long?" and then right afterwards, Chris kicked Spencer, and then I was like,
Back
I was,
before the
mad.
Skype days.
I was like mad, but I was like more relieved that it wasn't so serious to that he didn't have to speak to us anymore. So it was kind of funny to me, I guess. I just remember Chris was just pissed off.
Yeah,
it was like the last straw for him.
Because the funny thing about it is that actually happened to me, not with you guys though. It was like when I was like probably 7 years old. That happened with a different group of friends. And that same thing actually did happen.
That was funny. I'm gonna do it again.
Well, okay.
Fun, good times.
No, I'm thinking that was your mindset.
Good times.
Well, yeah, it was a
Man,
piece
that
of shit in
situation
middle
really
school.
sucked. I'm gonna make it up again. Yeah, this will be fun.
We haven't been mad at each other in a really long time. I feel like the reason why
No.
back then it was big is because I was in middle school where everyone pretty much at that period is a piece of shit. So
True.
The one time I remember
that.
like
I just know that Chris has been like frustrated with us just because we're dumbasses.
True.
Yeah.
Even truer.
But it's never
Truest
been
statement
mad.
you can ever fucking say.
I just remember it was just like, we need to have a talk, and I'm like, fuck again.
Yeah, but I just remember Spencer in Hunger Games 1.
Oh shit! Yeah, you need to tell the story.
One of the most stressful fucking videos I've ever had to make in my goddamn fucking life.
You're welcome.
And we've been filming for hours. All the bullshit that went through it. We were going over all the arguments of like, okay, do we have a sudden death or not? And people were saying like, there was like an underlying feeling of like I was whining that I lost, but I was more of like, no, that's just stupid. Like that's just a dumb way of ending it. I wanted to be exciting. So we filmed the fucking thing. It's all over. I'm setting up the fucking towers and shit. Everyone is standing around. I'm doing it by myself. And I'm fucking building up the towers. And out of nowhere, out of the corner of my fucking ear, I hear Spencer say, "Hey, Chris, you think we could hurry this up?" I just stopped. I don't even remember what I said to you, but it meant something. And you never spoke again. And you were done. And then we filmed the rest of the fucking video. And then we were done.
Oh my
And it was
Honestly, Chris, there was one time
You set
that
me
you
off.
screamed at me. No one in my life has ever screamed at me louder than one time that you screamed at me. This is another middle school thing.
God, you were a bitch in middle school.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't know why. I don't know what I said. I think, I don't remember how the conversation went, but I remember at some point you were like saying, oh, I'm not here to do this. I'm just online, and I cut you off and I said to get achievements, and then you were like, shut the fuck up, like really loud.
Yeah, I remember that. I think that was also at like the really low point of you two.
Yeah, that was
Because
really
you
loud.
just kept talking, and all of us were like, Spencer, shut up, Spencer.
And
Stop
it was perfectly timed because you said
Chris
it
was
like
going
you
on
didn't
this
even
rant
finish
because we
it.
couldn't get an achievement, and then he was like, I just wanted to get on Xbox. I just wanted to do this thing. I just wanted to hang out with you all. And then Spencer was like, yeah, just to get achievements, right? And then Chris was like, shut the fuck up. And we were all just silent.
That was the
and then
loudest
Chris
I've
left, and we were all like, God.
And I remember Robbie's reaction to it was priceless. He went, whoa.
You know,
Was that my reaction?
Yeah, that actually was. You're
Sounds like you.
you
Probably.
know what? I think that was the same day that Spencer told me April Fools. I'm pretty sure.
There's
that
Might
was
have
the
been.
same
There's no way.
conversation.
I guarantee you, after the April Fools, I didn't talk to him for a long time, and I guarantee you, after the achievement thing, it was a long time till I talked to him again.
Yeah, it was even
what
longer.
What
was.
I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure we were all doing something together, and I'm pretty sure it was Far Cry 3. I'm pretty sure we were all doing something together, and that's when he told me, like, no, that it's been fake the whole time. And so for a little bit,
I thought it was on Minecraft.
You were kind of just dealing with it, and then you got mad about something else, and then we went on this rant about like I just wanted to get on Xbox, and then Spencer was like, you had to get achievements, right? And that's when you were like, okay, shut the fuck up, and then left. And then because I remember I had to go, I like had to go with you because I was like supposed to be against Spencer because he just pulled that prank on me, and so I'm pretty sure that was the same day.
I feel like middle school was honestly like the worst couple of years of my life. So when I was just
Same.
I don't even know what the fuck. Like,
You've definitely, out of all the Deep Sheet members, Spencer, you've pissed me off the most.
really?
All the fucking stories we've just told.
But
Robbie's second place.
like,
Yeah, I was
Definitely
about to
second.
say, like, over me.
You think within these years I haven't leveled it out?
Oh, you've definitely gotten better,
you've
but
definitely
back in
leveled
those
it
days, after we've gone over these stories, I guarantee you there was those times where I wouldn't talk to you for a long time. I don't really remember if I've ever done that to Robbie, where I just haven't talked to him for a month because I hated him. I can't really think of a time that's happened. There have been plenty of times where I've just been pissed off at Robbie because of something bullshit, but not like he truly, utterly fucked me off.
I think end of Deep Sheep season 1.
That was
Yeah, let's
that
talk
was
about
more
that.
of just that was more of a build up of a lot of fuck ups, not like one
Okay.
specific moment where he set me off.
Well, let's talk about that
by
real
the
quick.
way, there is a
Didn't
message.
we go over that in Late Night 12 though? Just like
Yeah.
how much of a bitch you were.
About
Yeah.
no, like how
Rob,
about
there-
how you kicked me out?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, we
we
did.
did.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You really are me right now. You're forgetting everything.
Chris, there was actually a message that you sent me regarding Robbie, and this is going to sound absolutely horrible, but don't worry, this is back in 2013 when Chris was not a man yet. And,
I was 16, but whatever.
Right, but you know, you were still cuckoo. Anyway, Chris said the most cold and most fucking shady thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm
He
scared
sent
to
me a
hear this
message.
because I don't remember it. But
No, he sent me a message about Robbie. Okay, so he was saying like
oh shit, I'm scared.
he was saying, we were talking about who's gonna be in Face the Horde, and then you're like, all right, he's not responding, and then I'm like, okay, and then about an hour later you say, all right, Spencer, you're in. I'm like, in what? And you're like, Face the motherfucking Horde, and then you just shit like put in the Skype angrily. God, I fucking hate Robbie. I hate his lies. I hate his friends. I hate everything about him. I hate him.
Wait.
Goodbye, Spencer.
My lies?
Yeah, I don't know what
you
that was even
lied.
referring to.
I think the lies was like is something to do with like, yeah, I'll be there and I'll be able to make
Oh,
it.
that.
Oh yeah, like his inconsistencies.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
But that was the most freaking cold thing I've ever heard.
All right, well, we are at 59 and a half minutes, and then I really wanted to finish this before an hour, so I think it's time to go.
Oh, we have one final
Alright.
story.
Oh, man.
There's a reason we had Robbie here and we had you here, because me and Spencer were there for it, and it stars Robbie.
What?
So this story stars Robbie. I'm gonna tell it. No, I'm not, but I'll set it up. So we were playing Town of Salem like a couple weeks ago.
Oh
or so.
fuck.
Yeah. Robbie, you came home after hanging out with certain someone whose name will not be disclosed, and you were really sick to your stomach. You had a really bad stomach ache.
Terrible. The worst stomach ache
Like,
I've ever
elaborate
felt in
on
my
that.
life.
And I was thinking it's not that big of a deal. I've had a lot of bad stomach aches in my life. You feel like you want to kill like every cow that you see, but
This is so interesting.
you just
I feel
deal
like I
with
need
it.
popcorn.
Yeah. What? No.
I believe Robbie ate what was it? It was Skittles and peanut
Yep.
M&Ms.
There you go.
Great combination.
Great combination.
Did you mix them all up into a bowl so you can tell which one you're eating, Skittle
Nope.
or M&M? Oh wait, they were peanut. Never mind. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, and we just kept playing Town of Salem, and there was some reason I wanted you to stay online. I don't remember what. It might have just been.
It just
I
been
wanna hang out with
no.
you more.
Yeah, I think it was just hanging out.
It was because we'd had terrible games leading up to that, and our
you're right.
policy is that we never leave on a terrible game.
Because it's just bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like going to bed mad. It's just not good.
I remember one part about Town of Salem I want to say. Chris was like, "Hey, Robbie, they're lynching someone." And this is while I'm moaning in pain of my stomach.
Not your asshole.
And anyways,
Getting sick
Chris
and
Chris
shit.
is like, "Robbie, they're lynching someone. You should probably vote." And I was like, guilty. And he was like, but why? You don't even know. I want to see this fucker die. And then it went back to pain. And then I remember it was like 11 or 12 to 0.
Mm-hmm. He could barely focus at all. And there was a moment where he said, okay, I'm going to go to bed. I was like, no, come on. We really have had just nothing but shitty games. You have to stay. And Spencer was there for this. I was like, please, just stay. And he was like, okay, fine. And we kept playing a game. And and then that game is where it went over the line. Mm-hmm. Spencer, would you like to reflect on what you remember?
I'm so nervous.
Now, I actually was on the brink of falling asleep during this moment. So, Chris,
Like
I want you to take it away.
Oh, my God, Spencer.
So, thanks for that. Literally nothing of use just happened.
Spencer, would you like to take this? Yeah, I'll take it. So I was like really close to falling asleep. So Chris, you should take this, even though I just said yeah to taking it.
So
fuck you,
Robby. Would you like to take this?
Oh my God.
I'll take it. Anyways,
just someone fucking say it.
I was like covering every crevice of my body, and I didn't know what to do because I was in such pain, and my pain was in my lower right abdominal area, which, in case any health nerds don't know, that's like where your appendix is. And
yeah, you were going on about like, oh, I might actually have something wrong with me. I was like, it's just a stomach ache.
What a nerd.
But no, that was the worst stomach pains I've ever felt. And then mid match, like the straight up middle of our entire conversation, we were just talking, and I was slightly burping to get gases out and farting and stuff. And then I don't know where all you hear is
oh God.
And then
he fucking puked his guts out.
And then wait
now,
5 seconds, and then again, another 5 seconds, again. Chris, Chris. It just went on for a good 10 minutes.
And I actually, this is at which point when I woke up, I completely was like, I'm up, because Chris went, holy shit, Robby, did you just puke? And then we didn't hear a response. And I was like, Chris, I think he just puked. And he was like, yeah, I think I heard it, because I heard like, and like, it sounded really bad and stuff like that. And Chris and I, this is perfect evidence right here as to why we're shitty friends. Because Chris said these words. He said, now Spencer, no. He's like, now Spencer, would it be bad if he took a picture of it and sent it to us?
As proof.
And as proof that he did it for a late night. And so I texted him, this is May 28th at 2:39 a.m. And I said, take a picture of the puke. We want evidence for a late night story. And then he says, he responds at 3:26 a.m. At 3:26 a.m. he responds with, are you kidding me? How about this? I, Robert Tiapula, threw the fuck up twice and am now headed to the fucking hospital. Good enough? And I said, yes, thank you.
And Spencer kept going on all night about how like he wished he had evidence. And the thing is, the one thing he doesn't know is that I started filming when I told Robby to come back. And this is the audio I saved back then.
Oh no.
Oh, my stomach.
This is Robby. The flipping is pages from Town of Salem, by the way, so ignore that. This is the lead up to him puking.
I don't know if I can listen to this.
It's pretty violent.
I don't care. I'm gonna vote guilty anyways. Do you think I'm paying attention to the game at all right now?
Give it. And
Yes, I did.
I asked him if he puked, and he said, yes, I did.
Holy shit. This is a podcast story.
And that was the audio of Robby puking.
Nice.
I
am
had that
so
saved for such a long time, which is why I kept egging you guys on to film Late Night 13 tonight. Now I gotta plug my headset back in because the echo is gonna be a bitch to edit out.
Oh no.
Oh my god. I am so happy
That was
that
awesome.
that was saved because Robby, as I said earlier, I was like half asleep when I heard that. So I was like, I wasn't really paying attention. And when I heard it, I just heard it like very briefly. I was like, whoa, wait, what? Like, did he actually just puke?
I
There it is.
remember because all of a sudden I heard, and I was like, whoa.
Did you go all over your computer?
No.
keypad
It
and
was
stuff?
on the floor right in front of me.
Isn't your floor carpet?
Yeah.
Great. Just
It-
great.
That throw up that he just showed the world. That was blood red. Blood red. It literally looked like I just ate someone alive.
Oh shit.
That's why I was terrified.
When I told you to come back, that's when I thought, you know what? I'm going to just start filming. You know, whatever. If nothing happens, I'll just delete it. And something happened within like 2.5 minutes. And I went, this was worth it.
God damn.
Well, guys, that was the best fucking way to end the podcast we could have ever imagined. I had no idea he filmed that.
Yep.
I don't even think Robby didn't
No.
didn't have any idea.
No,
Yeah.
not a clue.
I had no idea about this story.
Well,
Minecraft shorts.
Minecraft short, late night episode 13. See you guys next time.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.